The bottom of this is actually coming in at about -18 to -22. It is decidedly cold in there. Yeah, cool. So we're going to go ahead and drive to the store. So I've had one of these 12-volt refrigerators for a while, and the insulation in it wasn't very good, and I wanted to try another one. And this BougeRV, I have tried one of their lithium iron phosphate batteries before. I think one of their solar panels. Not sure. I've given so many of them to family members that I can't remember which ones I've had. But I wanted to try theirs. And right off the bat, I can tell this has way more insulation. So I think it's going to do a lot better job. It's also got a better control and, a bunch of other stuff. This is the 17 quart. They have several smaller and larger. It does have a dual zone. Over here on the right, this is for optional batteries. It does not come with the batteries. I would like to get at least one. I think it holds 2 batteries, and then you can run it off battery power. Obviously, you can run it on 12 volt. It comes with a really long 12 volt plug here, and it also has an AC adapter. What I would do is what I'm doing right now. I would plug it into the wall, turn it on, get it nice and cool, put my stuff in there, build up that thermal mass. Then I would unplug it and I would take it on my trip and then, put it on the 12 volt. Alternatively, if you're at a campsite that does have power, you can use this wall wart here. It says it'll go from 77 Fahrenheit to 32 Fahrenheit in just 10 minutes. Open this up. So you have the little divider and you can do the things. It does have a nice little light too, which I like. And then again, this is just the battery compartment. And it looks like, you put a battery here and a battery there. And it does have a drain plug on this side. There we go. Looks like it's about a 5-second press. So let me move you. There you go. It's already kicked on. Now it is indicating that both batteries are missing. So there you go. Again, those are optional. You have the left zone at 62. The right zone's going down fast. It's already down 2 degrees. Let's go into settings here. You can change the temperature units. I'm gonna leave it in Fahrenheit. So you double click to select. So the left side's to -4. Let's just go for -4. I've been gone about 2 minutes. I went and grabbed my HSF Tools HF96V. I love this little standalone unit. So we'll turn it on. We got our thing going here. Let's see the menu here. So the thermometer, or the temperature on it's great. It says it's 51. I'm getting anywhere from 45 to 54 in this compartment. This one claims it's at 62, and I'm getting about 64. Okay, it's on eco mode right now. Let's switch it to max mode. Pulling 13.7 volts from the wall. It's about what it's going to pull off of a car. Anywhere 12 to 14 volts. I'm going to start a stopwatch, and we will be back. We're starting now. So we're at 54, 55, 56, 60 seconds. I'm gonna leave the timer going. We're down to 42. That left side's not doing anything, so I'm gonna look at the manual. We just dropped another degree at 1 minute and 7 seconds. So the right side's definitely working. Again, I'm gonna look at the manual. We'll just go ahead and leave this running, and I will come back in a second. We're at 5 minutes, and we're at 59 Fahrenheit and 32 Fahrenheit. The left side is going down, just not as fast. I wonder if the right side is the side that gets coldest fastest, so maybe keep that in mind. I did go ahead and install their app. Sorry for the glare. Since both of my phones are in use, one's recording and one's the stopwatch, I just grabbed this tablet that I'm testing. It's like 1.5 kilogram tablet. It's kind of ridiculous. The app does pop up. I haven't added anything yet. I wanted to say, though, during the registration, the password cannot use special characters. You have to use letters and numbers only in 8 characters. So maybe that's something they could fix to allow special characters for a more secure password. As soon as I clicked add, it immediately saw the device. So let me add it real fast. I'm going to stand up. Wow, that's some interesting English. You can learn about this equipment through the T About Ching video. That's interesting. So we're going to skip that. It does show my device and it does show it online. Yeah, so it's giving me a readout of 57 and 18. Which is about what it's there. So it's a little bit behind the screen. The screen now says 55 and 17. I have to drive to town, so I'll go to the grocery store and we'll get a 6-pack of Coke Zero. So yeah, I'm getting 14, 15 degrees on the plastic, and it's saying 10 Fahrenheit. The bottom of this is actually coming in at about -18 to -22. Oh yeah, I'm getting frost on the sides. So we are running it on 12 volt now. Let me turn my thermal back on here. We're at 26 and 10, so it's coming down. And my gun is ready, so we're seeing -22 is the lowest. Sorry about the glare. Yeah, so that's about where it's supposed to be. And then, okay, so now this side is compensating to get down to the temperature it's supposed to be at, since this is much closer. It's a little rainy today, so sorry for the not so great filming. But yeah, I'm gonna turn the thermal off. We'll check the tablet once we get in the car, and then we'll drive the half hour-ish to the store. I'll get the sodas, and then we will take a look at it. I might get some Halo Top 2 and put it in one side. Let me get buckled in and take a look at the tablet real fast, and we'll head to the store. There we are. We're at 25 Fahrenheit and at 10 Fahrenheit. Once I come out with the sodas, we'll go ahead and pop the thermal gun in. I'll be in there for like 10 or 15 minutes, so it shouldn't lose too much temperature. Again, I apologize for the glare here, but it's just the nature of this tablet and the fact that I'm outside and it's very overcast. So we're at 1 Fahrenheit on the left. The left finally did catch up. And we're at 10 Fahrenheit on the right. We'll check this as soon as I come back out. So we're at 5 Fahrenheit and 10 Fahrenheit right now. I was in there about 10 minutes, just like I said. I'm going to go ahead and put 2 in the floorboard, 2 on each side. So we have 2 in the floorboard, 2 there, 2 there. I'm going to shut the lid, and we're going to get back on the road. All right, I've made it home. We're at 3 Fahrenheit and -4. I did lower both to -4. We'll do our control first here. So we're looking about 59, 60. Man, that glare's really bad. Yeah, so like 53. And the cap, about 63. So looking about 43, 44. And then about 41, 43. And I'm going to stick my hand down in here. Yeah, pretty cold. Obviously, these would need like another hour to get like really cold and drinkable, but they're a lot better than the ones on the floor. So overall, I would say I'm pretty happy. This thing wasn't as big as I pictured in my head. We want it to go get like really fancier cheeses where it might be like a 2 or 3 hour drive. We can still fit a lot in here, but not nearly as much as I thought. We can still fit like 6 months worth of cheese, year worth of cheese in there. So not a big deal. Overall, pretty happy with this. I'll have a link to it in the sticky comment in the description. And that's been another refrigerated cooler.